Well, I spoke with you before your last visit, and you were looking forward to play for the first time in Brazil alongside the Offspring and other bands. Now, how does it feel to be able to return soon?
Amazing! We already are looking forward to feeling that energy in Brazil again. It's gonna be so much fun, and visiting other festivals where not a lot of people may know us, and just getting to get that first impression out there for everyone to hear is gonna be super exciting.
That's great. And Lollapalooza is a very eclectic festival, and this time you'll be playing on the same day as Chaperone, Skrillex, Luis Capaldi, Cypress Hill, Marina, so many other artists. What is the usual reaction of the audience when you play at festivals like this, which aren't focused on rock and heavy metal music?
We don't play that many
I don't think
like
we've ever
this.
played such a diverse.
Like the most diverse ones that we played have been like Pal Norte here in
Yeah,
Monterrey,
here in
but
Monterrey.
usually we're booked in very like rock focused festivals. But I think it's such a Latin American thing to do for it to be so varied in genres, because Latin America just like really loves all type of music.
Yeah.
So we're just very excited to be a part of it. We're excited. Hopefully all the pop girlies and like all just like the varied crowd can see a little bit of themselves in us in that moment, to feel a little bit of that energy, because all of us were just there to have fun, and we're there to give the best show that we possibly can. So hopefully they leave feeling very energized and very empowered, and hopefully loving rock and roll a little bit more.
That's great. And are there any of these Lollapalooza artists that you would like to see perform?
Oh my god,
All of them.
All of them.
I hope like we can
Marina,
just
Chapel, but Marina, we've been fans of Marina for like
so
ages.
long.
Your
And
whole
we've never
lives.
been able to see it,
Ages.
I'm
so.
just really excited for it. Honestly, I just hope we have the actual time
to
to see
watch
everybody,
it.
because I don't know what the actual schedules are, but if we can see, if I have the opportunity to see every single artist that plays before or after us,
Yeah,
We
any
will.
stage,
we'll do it.
Yeah.
we will do that. Yeah.
And before talking about the upcoming show, I need to ask, how was your last visit to play with the Offspring, Sublime, so many other bands? What memories do you have of coming and playing in São Paulo, Curitiba, and Porto Alegre?
I was
It was great.
Yeah, I remember I was nervous. I mean, it was our first time in that country, and we were just like, I don't know what the reaction's gonna be. And everyone was so on board and just like clapping along and screaming. I was having the time of my life on stage for sure.
It was very fun.
And it was also diverse because it was a rock festival, but a punk rock festival, and you played.
Yeah.
There were many subgenres of rock in there, and most of them were punk rock bands, and we're not a punk rock band, so we were like, like we hope that people still like us. And honestly,
It was
the
great.
energy that the crowd gave us was fantastic.
Yeah.
They were there, they were screaming with us, they were clapping along. It was just a very fun time.
That's great. And did you have time to enjoy the cities a bit, visit new places, or experience anything off stage?
Very little.
Very little, but we did, like, we walked around at our hotel. But when we played, I think it was Curitiba. We played in a venue that was it Curitiba or was it Porto Alegre?
I don't remember because it was outside.
It was
a festival.
It was a festival in an outside venue.
Yeah.
It was
It was like a
Curitiba.
It was beautiful. You were
Yeah.
playing and you had just the most amazing view, and it was very humid, but it was very, very fun.
That's good. It's Pedreira Paulo Leminski, a very beautiful place. And talking about Lollapalooza again, it's very likely that your entire show will be broadcast live on a TV channel throughout Brazil. All Brazilians will be able to see you play. I know you have played live on TV before, but have you ever had a complete show broadcast live, not only online, but also on TV, by a traditional TV channel?
I don't know if it's
I don't
traditional
know.
TV channel.
Yeah.
I know of some,
Yeah, like on Twitch streams.
or
and
like
like
like on
that.
Prime or something
Yeah.
like that. But I don't think like you turn on your TV and you
And
go like
we're
satellite
there?
TV and we're there.
That's
very
crazy,
exciting.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
So you were not aware of that.
No. That's usually a surprise for artists.
Yeah.
We get to the festivals and they're like, "Hey, we're broadcasting," and you're like, "Oh,
okay.
Great. And regarding the set list, what are you preparing? Will the show be like last year's, or are you working on some changes?
oh no, definitely changes."
Changes,
I
yeah,
mean, we
yeah.
recorded an album in 2025,
Mhm.
so maybe not. You'll get a sneak peek of something new, a little fun surprise here and there. We're working on the show literally right now. We've been rehearsing every day for these shows because they're our first shows of the year. So
yeah.
we want to start the year with our right foot forward, and there's no better way to do that than coming to the Lollapaloozas, and we're just very excited about the show that we're gonna show in these shows.
The show we're gonna show
shows.
in the show.
And it's great to know about the new album, because in our last conversation you also mentioned that by contract you needed to start writing new songs, and the idea was to release a new album this year, 2026. How is that going so far? Is it already fully recorded?
It's
done.
done.
It's done.
Hey, everything was scheduled properly,
Yes.
thankfully, and everyone's happy. The people who made the contract, the people who are in the contract, we're all just super, super excited. We were able to do everything on time because there's just so many factors that either allow you or not allow you to try to do the things that you want to do in the time that you want to make them in. And everyone worked super hard, the label, our management, and we were able to record our album. It should be out in 2026. I don't want to say when because the dates move all the time.
Yes.
But it will be out this year. Hopefully. Yes.
That's great news. And compared to Keep Me Fed, how do you think this new album will sound? Will you be exploring some different territory in the new songs?
Oh, I feel like
Definitely.
yes. And I feel like people will, I mean, if we notice it, people will notice it. But at the same time, it's so
familiar.
like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's familiar
It's
but
different yet
new.
familiar.
Yeah.
I think we really pushed ourselves. I think when people expect difficulty, they expect flashiness, especially in rock and roll. But I think this is, like, we've been rehearsing so much. We've been having such a hard time playing the songs. They're really difficult. So maybe it's not in the way that people expect it, but there's like really interesting, intricate like grooves and like funk rhythms and just a little bit of Latin flavor here and there.
It's definitely different and our most challenging album. Yeah, we're in the process of learning everything and trying to put together
and playing it together, making it really like, you know, tight.
But it's so true to us and we're saying all the things that we wanted to say. And I think that's a very satisfying feeling.
Oh, that's great news. And I have to ask, because some fans started an online rumor related to this album after seeing a video of you on Instagram. They're saying that this album will feature Hayley Williams, Demi Lovato, the Lindas. Is that true?
It's the first time we talk about this. I need to set the record straight.
Okay.
I upload pictures to Pinterest, and I accidentally uploaded that one because I forgot that we have written those names. Those were like dream collabs. We
manifest them.
Yes, those are not scheduled. Like, because we put some really famous artists there that have no idea who we are. But then people started saying like, Hayley Williams is gonna be on the album. Hayley Williams is gonna be on the album, and like, I wanted to dig myself in a hole because we literally it's not true, guys.
Took the songs and was like, who would be a great fit? Like, if we could think of anyone.
It was just like an exercise we did.
Yeah. No, guys, I'm so sorry that people got excited. Hey, you never know. You never know. That's why we wrote them down, because manifestation sometimes works.
If we put it into the universe,
maybe the universe will give it. But I'm sorry, nothing is confirmed. It was a mistake on my part. I screwed up, and I'm very embarrassed by it. I was mortified.
But hey, you can.
But now I'm on the record. Yes, it was an accident. I'm sorry.
It happens.
It happens.
Oh my god. No, you're a marketing genius, bro.
No, everyone's like, it's a strategy from the label that she leaked that. It's not. People were scorning me for doing that. I'm very sorry.